pushed down. He says he's okay.
Yeah.
And the officials are going to review to see if it's a flagrant foul.
Yeah, that could be something there. Desmond Bane just took an unnecessary shot.
After review, Bane delivers contact with his shoulder and elbow into the midsection of Wemby. This contact has been deemed unnecessary. A flagrant foul penalty will be assessed on the court. Only evidence 2 free throws, and San Antonio will inbound in the front court at free throw line extended.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Today, we're breaking down a moment that's less about basketball and more about the unwritten rules and physical tests young superstars face in the NBA. The incident: Memphis Grizzlies' Desmond Bane levels San Antonio Spurs rookie phenom Victor Wembanyama with a hard off-ball shoulder check, sending him crashing to the floor. The result, a flagrant 1 foul. But the real debate starts with the league's official wording. The contact was deemed unnecessary. Let's break down the play frame by frame. The ball is live, but it's away from the action. Wembanyama is moving through the paint, setting up position. Bane, who is defending elsewhere, sees him. He then makes a deliberate, almost diagonal path towards Wemby. He doesn't just bump him, he turns his shoulder and delivers a shot to the midsection. The broadcast replay shows it clearly. The officials' review confirms it. Bane delivers contact with his shoulder and elbow into the midsection of Wembanyama. This wasn't a collision born from battling for a rebound or fighting through a screen. This was a targeted off-ball hit. And that's why the ruling is so significant. They didn't just call a common foul, they upgraded it to a flagrant, specifically citing that the contact was unnecessary. In the NBA's rulebook, that's the key distinction for a flagrant 1. Unnecessary contact committed by a player against an opponent. The league is making a statement here. This wasn't basketball. This was an extra, intentional act of physicality that had nothing to do with making a play on the ball. The broadcaster's reaction is telling. One says, yeah, that could be something there. Bane just took an unnecessary shot. And after the call, the other commentator adds, it just kind of came out of the blue. It's not like anything's been brewing. This last point is crucial. There was no ongoing feud, no chippy game history between these two players or teams. This makes the play seem even more premeditated and, frankly, confusing. So, what was Bane's motivation? This is where we get into the psyche of NBA veterans facing a generational talent. Victor Wembanyama isn't just another rookie. He's a 7'4" anomaly who is changing how the game is played. For established players, especially on a physical team like the Grizzlies with their grit and grind DNA, there's an instinct to test him, to see if he's soft, to send a message early in his career that he won't be given an easy path. It's a rite of passage. Bane might have been thinking, I'm going to put a body on this kid, let him know I'm here. But there's a fine line between playing physical and dirty. And by issuing a flagrant foul, the officials ruled that Bane crossed it. A hard screen is physical. A box-out battle is physical. Taking a route to deliberately shoulder-check a player who isn't involved in the play is something else. The aftermath is also interesting. Wembanyama gets up, shakes it off, and keeps playing. He doesn't retaliate. He doesn't even seem overly upset. In a way, this is the best possible response. It shows mental toughness. By not escalating, he lets the foul and the flagrant call speak for themselves. It makes Bane look like the instigator and Wemby look like the mature professional just trying to play basketball. This incident is a microcosm of what Wembanyama will face his entire career. Teams will try to be physical with him, to knock him off his spots, to get in his head. How he responds, not with fights, but with resilience and continued dominant play, will define his longevity. And how the league officiates him will be a constant topic. Will they protect their new star, or will they let the veterans play their enforcer role? For Desmond Bane, this is a rare blemish on his reputation as a tough, skilled, but generally clean competitor. Was it a momentary lapse of judgment or a calculated message? What do you think? Was Bane's foul a dirty play deserving of the flagrant or just hard-nosed basketball that the league is softening up too much? And is this kind of welcome to the NBA hit a necessary part of the game? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you want more breakdowns of the league's most controversial plays and what they really mean, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.